Can anyone tell me?
Discussing about SQL.
SQL, right?
Yeah.
Right. Let me continue the discussion. Okay. So SQL is common. Okay. It will have DDL, DML, DRL, DCL, and TCL. Okay. So if any vendor, okay, vendor can be, as I told you, Oracle, Postgres, okay, DB2, MySQL, okay, MS SQL, okay. There are like some other databases we have, okay. So if any vendor who is going to implement, okay, with SQL features, okay, in general, that we can call RDBMS. Okay. So what we will do in database, okay, so we will have databases, okay. Database can be one or multiple, okay. For instance, we may have one database or multiple databases. Again, that is depends on vendor, okay. So in database, what we will do, we will create some database objects, okay. On these objects, we will do our work, okay. So this is the main purpose with SQL, okay. So in simple terms, in simple way, what we can say, okay, we have SQL. In SQL, we have to create table object, okay. Into this table object, what we have to do, we have to insert the data, or you may delete the data, or you may update the data, okay. Apart from that, what you will do, okay, most of the cases you will see the data, okay. To see the data in SQL, we can call selection, okay. So as a data engineer, most of the times what you will do, just you will create the tables, you will insert the data into the tables, and you will delete, update, and you do the data selection, okay. Let me show you the SQL entire syllabus, what we are going to finish in this course. Let me share. Okay, so in this course, what we will do? So we will try to first cover, what is data? Okay, how, like, what are the types of objects we have, and how we can store the objects into database, that we will cover, okay. And then what we will do, we will start the data definition language. In data definition language, what we will do, like we will discuss completely, like how we can create the definition. Definition is nothing but a structure. Structure of the object. Object can be, it can be a database, it can be table, it can be view, it can be index, or it can be sequence. There may be some other objects. Okay, as a data engineers, we need to focus only on table, view, and index. Okay, on remaining objects, you need not to focus. Okay, so here what we will do in this session, in this data definition language session, okay, we will discuss how we can create the table objects and how we can manage the table objects. After that, what we will do, we will discuss the, there will be some constraints. For example, once you create the object, into that object, what type of data you want to keep and what type of data you don't want allowed to keep. Okay, that we will discuss. Okay, there we will discuss all these concepts like, constraints. Okay, we have not null constraint, unique, primary key, foreign key, check, default, and on delete cascade. After that, once we create the object, okay, what we have to do? We have to use that object. If you want to use that object, you need to have some data. Assume from the previous slide, okay, we have completed table creation. Once we create the table, what we will do? We will try to do to insert some data into that table. Okay, so if you want to insert the data, again you need to have one language, that is data manipulation language. With the help of data manipulation language, what you can do, you can insert the data, you can delete the data, and you can update the data. It is some printing mistake. Okay. And then once you have table object and also you have loaded the data into table object. After that, how you want to view the data. Okay. This is very, very important thing as a data engineer, how you are going to select the data or view the data from the table. Okay, to select the data, we have many ways. Okay, based on our requirement, we have some basic operations. Okay, so to view the data, there are some clauses. We have select clause to select the data. Okay, we have from clause to specify the source of the data. We have the where class to filter the data. We have group by class to group the data based on the given key. And then we have having clause. What having clause will do? It will filter the grouped data based on the given condition. And then we will discuss distinct. Distinct means, for example, if you have duplicate values and unique values, what distinct will do? It will take all unique values plus from each duplicate, it will take one value into unique values. Okay, that means collection of unique values plus one record from each duplication. That we can call distinct. After that, what we will do? We will discuss about order by. Order by is nothing but a data sorting. Once you have the data right, how you want to sort the data. Okay, then there is one separate class called over. Okay, there is separate concept called a Windows functions. What Windows functions will do? With the help of window function, we can group the data. On that group the data, we can get grouped key as well as non-grouped key. If we take group by, okay, with the help of group by, you can choose only group by key plus any other column with the combination of aggregate function. If you want to select any column that is non-group by key without the help of aggregate function, you cannot perform or you cannot select that one. If you try to select that one, you will get the error. Okay, so once we do the practical things, you will get more clarity on this. Okay, this we will discuss here. After that, what we will do? See, while we are retrieving the data, okay, it may require to perform some operation. If you want to perform some operations, you need to have operators. SQL will support arithmetic operators, comparison operators, logical operators, string operators, okay, null operators, and special operators. We will discuss each and everything in this session, that how we can use the operators for our requirement. Okay, then what we will do? See, in general, in RDBMS, you cannot store your entire application data into single table because it is having lot of disadvantages. Okay, to overcome that, we have data normalization. Because of data normalization only, we have primary key and foreign key concept. Okay, so what will happen? One application data will be divided into multiple tables. Each table will have some relation. Okay, there will be some key. With the help of that key, we can connect with other table and we can get the relevant data from the table. Okay, that's the reason we are calling this one as a RDBMS, Relational Database Management System. Okay, so assume you have two tables. If you want to join two tables, okay, so how you can perform, two tables join. Okay, so for that we need to have key, okay, and then condition. If we have key from both the tables and also if we have the condition or criteria for join, we can perform the join operation. Okay, once you have criteria, okay, then if you want to perform the join, what type of join you want to perform? There are many joins we have. We have inner join, outer join, left outer join, right outer join, equi join, non-equi join, and cross join. Okay, we will discuss each one of these joins in join session. Okay, then, okay, there is one more concept called set operations. Assume you have two tables. You want to add the data of the two tables without having any criteria. In that case, you will go for union operations. If you want to perform union operation, again, there are some conditions. 1 second. Okay, there are some conditions. That condition should be both the tables should have same number of columns and each table columns data type should match with other tables columns with the respect of its position. What does it mean? Assume I have two tables. One is EMP, another one is employee. In EMP, I have 6 columns. In employee, I have 6 columns. That means first condition is true. Next one is from EMP table first column, for employee table first column, data type should be matched. Okay, then only we can go for set operations. If data types are not matching, okay, with the respect of its position, we won't perform set operation. Okay, assume both the conditions are true, then what type of operations we can do? We can perform union operation, we can perform union all operation, we can perform intersect, and we can perform minus. Okay, we will discuss each and everything with the practicals, okay, when we discuss set operation session. Then, okay, there is one of the most important topic in SQL, that is subqueries. See, sometimes you have some requirement. You have to get the information from the same table with multiple conditions. How you can get that one? assume I have a table called employee. Okay, in that employee table, I have their salaries with the department wise. See, what I want to have, I want to get employee salary, okay, whose salary is greater than of department 10 salary. Okay, I want to have all the records whose salary is greater than department 10 employees maximum salary. Okay, if you see that there we have two requirements. First requirement is first we have to find what is the maximum salary of department number 10. Once we get that one, with the help of that one, we can get the employee details who are having more salary than department number 10 max salary. Okay, so in that case, okay, we will go for subqueries. Okay, subqueries will have again multiple types. We will discuss about single row subquery, multi-row subquery, multi-column subquery, inline subquery, and correlated subquery. After that, what we will do, we will discuss about functions. Okay, why you need to have the functions? See, you have data, okay, in the form of columns and rows. For example, if you want to perform some operations on particular column, always you cannot develop your own function and you cannot apply it. Instead that, what we can do, there are n number of predefined functions we have in SQL. Just you have to call that particular function with proper syntax. Okay, there are string function, numerical functions, and date functions. Okay, we will discuss each type of functions, okay, in functions session. After that, what we will do, we will discuss about aggregate functions. Okay, mostly we will discuss this aggregate functions at the time of group by only. Okay, for this we may not require separate session. Okay, after that, what we will do, we will discuss about window functions. Okay, so window functions, there is a rank, there is a rank row number. Apart from this, there are some other functions. If you want to have, you can go through from the internet. Okay, so these three are enough. Okay, then there are some pseudo columns. What does it mean? Okay, in general, in SQL syntax, if you use any one of this keyword, it will have separate meaning and it will return some value at runtime. Okay, so that we can call pseudo column. Okay, there is row number, row ID, rank, dense rank, cur value, and fetch date. Okay, after that we will discuss about sequence. Okay, we will discuss how we can create the sequence object and how we can call that particular object to generate the sequence values. After that, we will discuss about views. Okay, so views will have like what I can say, views are very important for us. Okay, if you take any database or any work, definitely you will work with tables and views. Okay, so you need to know like what is simple view, what is complex view, what is materialized view, and what is forced view. Okay, then indexes. So if you want to improve the performance of query retrieval, you need to go for indexes. Okay, indexes, we won't go in depth, just we will tell what is index and how we can create the index. Okay, then we will discuss about data control language. See, in our database, you have n number of objects. Okay, will you allow each and everyone to access that object? No, you will not, right? You will not allow each and everyone to access that object. But there are some people, they need to access that particular object. Okay, so how you can manage the access? How you can control unauthorized access of your objects. Okay. Further, what you will do, you have to use data control language. Okay. With the help of data control language, you can use the grant to give the permission on specific object with a specific permission to specific user. The same way, see, you gave access permission on some object to some person for some amount of time. Let's say 1 month. After 1 month, if you don't want to have the access on that particular object to particular user, if you want to remove that one, you have to use the revoke. Then transaction control language. When you do the transaction, okay, whether it is committed or not, okay, how you can control that one? To control that one, we have commit, save point, and rollback. What commit will do, whatever the transactions you do, it will store into the database permanently. Okay. Save point, what it will do, it will create some save points. Okay, it will keep the information up to that save point. If you want to roll back it up to that particular save point, you can roll back it. Otherwise, if you want to commit it, you can commit it. Okay. Then what is the rollback? See, you did some transaction on your database. Okay, so it generates some record. That record you don't want to store in your table. That you want to delete or that you want to remove that one. Okay, to do that one, you have to use the rollback. See, whenever you want to, roll back any record that should not be committed. Once it is committed, you cannot roll it back. Okay, that's it. So these are the things we will discuss in our SQL sessions. Is it clear or any doubts? Up to this, any doubts?
No, sir, it's clear. So you will be explain everything like a step by step, right, sir? Again in the next class.
Sorry?
Up to now it's clear, sir. You will explain again in the next class everything like a step by step, right, sir?
Yes, every session, each session we will discuss about each thing.
Got it, sir.
A second. Right. Okay, this is one thing. Next one. See, if you want to practice our work, where you can practice. Okay. So to practice this one, you need to have any database instance you need to have, right? So in general, what you can do, you can go to website and you can download any database. It can be Oracle, Postgres, or anyone that you can download and that you can set up into your local machine and you can use that one. Okay. Instead of that, what we can do, as I explained earlier, you guys know, right, what is cloud? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So there is one free cloud. Okay. Let me share my screen. There is one free cloud to practice all SQL commands. Okay, that I'm going to show you. Okay, so just go to your browser. Okay, search for Google. Okay, so Oracle. Just type Oracle SQL Live. Okay, you will get this first link, right? Here, what you have to do, just you have to open this one. Okay, once you open this one, you will get login page. In this login page, see if you have account. Okay, you have to click on sign in. Okay, So if you have the account, you can log in. Otherwise, you can create the account. Okay, to create the account, it is like very straightforward. Just you can follow the screens. Okay, once you click on the create, okay, it will ask your details. 1 second. Okay, it will ask the details like this. Just you have to fill and you have to click on the create. Okay, if you click on the create, account will be created. Okay, after you have the login, just you have to click on sign in. Okay, let it open. So let me log in into this one. Okay, Oracle accounts. There is a problem. Please contact our support. It is not an issue. Let me re-log in again. Just 1 second. Did anyone join with a laptop or everyone joined in mobile only? Okay, everyone is mobile with mobile only, right? Right. So I have logged into account. Okay, this is the cloud account for Oracle. If you see here, we have some you know we have one interface to practice our entire RQL classes. Okay, just go to these three horizontal lines, click on that. Okay, you will get this tab. Here, if you see, you have some options called home, SQL worksheet, my session, schema, okay, quick SQL, my scripts, my tutorials, and code library. So if you click on home, okay, it will open the home page. If you click on SQL worksheet, it will open the worksheet. Okay, here what we can do, you can practice all your work. So you can do this one. Just I'm showing. You can execute it. Table got created. Okay, this is for worksheet. Okay, sessions will show you your sessions. Okay, if you go to schemas, okay, it will show the schema. Okay, so what it will show you in this schema, okay, it will show you all the objects we have in the database. Okay, so see here. Okay, so there are many schemas, right? So this is my schema. In my schema, I have only one object. That is a demo object. Let me drop down here, go to academic schema. See, if you see academic schema, there are some objects, right? See, what is this one? AD academic session. Okay. What is the type of object this one? It is table. Status is valid. That means still the table is valid one. Okay. And also there is one more table. Okay, table. We have all the tables. Okay. See, if you see here, if you go to this primary and subordinate, see how many objects we got. Table object we have, index objects we have. Okay, and that's it. Okay, in this we have table objects and index objects. Okay, and see if you want to sort by names. Okay, you can it can be sort by name, or if you want to see data sending, you will get as per that also. Okay, so this is one, and now I'm going to I'm going to my schema only. Okay, in this my schema, if you see there are some other options. Okay, here we have something, right? Upload script. If we have script, okay, to create the objects or to manage the objects, whatever it is, like whatever the script we have written, okay, that script you can upload and you can execute it. Okay, next to this, there are like few things. Okay, one is drop all objects and generate DDL. Just click me here. Okay, what will happen? We have created one object right earlier. That object gone, that object got deleted. Okay, so let me go to here. If you see here, we have one, you know, uh, one plus symbol with create database object statement we have here. Okay, this is one tab. If you click on this one, it will open the UI to create the object. You can create either table object, view object, store procedure, sequence, index, trigger, synonym. You can create any one of this one. Let me create one table object with this. Okay, I'm going to give table is Vigo. Okay, I'm going to give ID. Okay, what type of data you want to have into this column? Number I want to have. Okay, then I want to have second column as course. Okay, this is where only, and third column as field. That's it. Okay, remaining columns I don't want to have. Okay, so just you need not delete anything. Click on generate SQL. What will happen? It will give the SQL command to create the table object. That is, the table object name is Vivo. Okay, if you go and click on run, what will happen? Table will be created. See, let's go to schemas again. Let's see here. One table got created. Let us go to objects, create one view. Okay, I want to create one view. Okay, on Vigo table. Okay, so I will choose only one column. Okay, generate. What happened? It is going to generate one view. Okay, view got created. Go to schemas. If you see now, we have one view and one table. Okay, see, let us sort it by name. Okay, so what happened? Vigo came first. Okay, view went second. Okay, now let's go to there again. Okay, this time what I want to have? I want to have one sequence. Okay, sequence name I'll give same. Okay, starting with 1000, increment by 1. Okay, I want to have same default options. Okay, just click on create. Size. I will give some 2000. Okay, generate. Right, so I got script for sequence. Okay, this is the sequence name. I'm going to execute it. What happened? Sequence got created. Go to schema. Okay, if you see, we have one sequence, one table, one view. Again, let's go to same thing. this time what I want to do, I want to create one synonym. Okay, synonym for which one? For this Vigo table, I am going to give synonym. Okay, synonym name is okay Vigo underscore duplicate. You can give anything. Just click on generate SQL. Second. Okay, so since it is like free version, right? We don't have this option. Okay, to create the sequence. Let us remove this one. Let's go to here. Okay, let's try to create the index. Okay, index for Vigo table. Okay, on ID column. Okay, so I'm just going to generate index. Okay, run it. Index got created. Let's go to schema. Again, let's go to okay. Let's create something called trigger. Okay, trigger on Vigo table. Okay, trigger name. Let's give as is. Okay, when you want to create before which action, insert action. Okay, so let's go to generate. Okay, again this option also we don't have for trial version. Okay, leave it. If we create, it will create automatically. Okay, so let's go to type. Okay, step. Okay, so I'm going to create one type object. Okay, it got created. Go to schemas. Okay, we have type object. Okay, so like this, what we can do, you can create the objects whatever you want. See, now I have created some objects, right? For example, I want to delete this one. Okay, so here we have, let's go back again. Okay, just click on this object. You got drop sequence option. Okay, so it will generate the syntax. Okay, command it will generate. Just run that one. Sequence got dropped. Let's go to there. Okay, let's, if you see here, that sequence is not there. Even if you drop down here, we have drop all objects, right? If you click, it will remove all the objects. Let's go to generate DDL. So again, this option is not available for us. Okay, so for example, see, if you want to delete this one, okay, again you can go to drop. 1 second, guys. Okay, so like this, what we can do, we can create any object and we can drop. Okay, so what we can do, even we can edit the objects. Let's see. Okay, go to actions, add column. Okay, so column name itself, add column only we got from it. what happened? The table got altered. Okay. Like this, what we can do? You can do the entire work of, you can run all your commands and you can do entire work in this environment. Okay. If you go to here, we have something called my scripts. Okay. If you have any scripts, you can get that one. Otherwise, if you go to my tutorial, okay. If you have any your tutorial, you can get this one. And then go to code library. You will get the existing code here. For example, see, this is tutorial. They will tell like how to like they will explain the syllabus and they will tell how we can use the commands. This is the script. Just to go to here. Okay, if you see here we have some script. Okay, so what I'll do, see, I can download this entire script. Okay, I will open the file. I will get the script. I will go to worksheet. Okay, in this worksheet, I can paste that script and I can run. So if I run this one, what will happen? It will create two tables. See, one table created for EMP, one is for DEPT. For EMP, okay, records are being inserted. Okay, if you come down, okay, see, like since we have select query, we are able to see the employees data. Okay, if you scroll down, you know, there is like one more selection query. Okay, due to that, we are able to see the DEPT data. Okay, so like this, what you can do, you can run existing script and you can practice on those tables with your requirements. For example, let me show you. Select star from EMP. Let us run it. See, we did not create this table and we did not insert the data into this table. Just we ran it from, script only. Okay. So like this, what you can do, you can practice all your SQL commands and even you can go through these code libraries and you can learn many things. See, we have the DEPT data in DEPT table. Is it clear? All right, that's it, guys. That is today's session. Tomorrow onwards, we will start, SQL classes. Tomorrow we will start a data definition language. We will try to finish data definition language tomorrow. Okay. Before joining the class, please try to create your, Archil SQL Live account. Okay. Try to go through the entire UI. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Right. Any doubts?
Sir, yesterday class recording we didn't get, sir.
I will upload all the things. Yesterday I was completely busy with back-to-back calls with like we had some production issues.
Okay,
Okay.
sir. Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
I will upload all the things today. Okay, I will
Okay.
share with on Zoom after 9:30 or 10 p.m. Okay,
Okay,
don't
sir.
ask
Okay.
me. Yeah.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Thank you, guys. Bye, guys. We'll catch up tomorrow.